Hi, Soul Light. Well, if you've been watching my readings and you've subscribed, welcome back. Great to have you here, part of this community, this soul tribe. And if you're new or just somehow just found my video, welcome. It's great to connect. I hope you find a resonance here and get some insight and understanding for your soul path. I've been wanting to do this reading for a while, but I had to get the candles. And I've done it before with votive or smaller candles, and I was just drawn to these. Candles are a way of helping to set an intention by the color of the candle, or if you can use any color candle for whatever it is that you want to manifest or draw in, and actually inscribe on the candle what it is that you want. Now, these candles have meaning assigned to them already, so we don't have to inscribe on the candle what we intend or what we want to draw in, what we want to find out more information about, get clarity on. But also these are going to represent different areas of one's life to see what's happening in each of these areas. Now, you might be drawn to one candle in particular. You might be feeling a pull, or what I say is a call. The candle or crystal or whatever it is calls you. Or it may be two of them, three of them, or all four of them. Or you might be drawn to one right now, or two right now, and then later another one. I would say trust your intuition, trust the first instinct that you get, the first intuitive hit that you get. I know sometimes for me, it's like it's the first, but then sometimes I have a preconceived idea of what it is by the color or by the meaning of the color. And of course, our higher self knows beyond the color and beyond the meaning of the candle. Our higher self knows the whole message, right? Another thing I want to touch upon, a lot of people leave in the comments or on Instagram, like, okay, I feel like this reading was just for me, or, you know, it's very accurate, or exactly what I'm going through, or exactly what I needed to know. And that's really not just me being an accurate psychic or psychic channel, conscious channel and trance channel. It's you being an amazing transponder, transmitter, that you're broadcasting, you're transmitting your signal, you're broadcasting your question, you're broadcasting it to the quantum aspect of you, to the universe, to the all that is, and I'm picking up the signal. And that's how the messages are relayed. So those of you that have left me those messages, I really want you to know that if there's accuracy, it's because of you and your openness, the alignment, the resonance. We're all part of the same soul wave. Otherwise, we wouldn't be connecting here. You know, I'm part of the soul path. We have enough similarity, enough resonance and coherence that we're connecting in this way, which really is such an honor for me and very fulfilling. Also, I want to just mention, if you want to connect with me for a deeper dive into metaphysics, check out my Patreon programs that I have there for the soul path. And also, I'd love if you would connect on Instagram and let me know how you're doing on your path. Say hi. I'd love to get to know you better through the comments here on YouTube and on Instagram, because I love seeing everybody's face. You know, I read the comments. I love hearing how you're doing and just having even more of a heartfelt connection. All right, so this is going to be soul story number 1, soul story number 2, soul story number 3, and soul story number 4. I'm going to do a bit of a meditation, but if you want to skip ahead, that's fine. In fact, I think I'm going to pause the video here so you can get a closer look at the candles. Probably already have been, but just for the heck of it, give a pause, and then you can see which one or ones you're connecting with. Okay, if you stayed with me, I'm just going to tune in. I'm really getting the message to connect in a bit more energetically. So we're going to do just a little bit of Reiki. And if you're not driving and you're in a place where you can close your eyes, you may want to close your eyes right now and connect in through the heart chakra. And consciously slow your breath down. Allow your out breath to be a little longer than the in breath. And again, breathe in a little bit deeper. Just really connect in with your breath. Feel your breath. Begin to feel the inhalation and exhalation of the lungs. Contraction and expansion of the lungs. The rise and fall of your diaphragm. Okay, I'm going to alight to the energy here. And just set an intention that we are guided by the higher self for the best reading, for your soul path, for your needs and wants at this time. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading, may it support you. May you feel a sense of guidance, insight, and inner peace. May you get your questions answered, clarification, and confirmation. And may it put it in touch with the deeper part of you to love, accept, and celebrate more of you and your life. May you recognize your uniqueness, your gifts, your talents, your beauty. And may you have the courage to step even more into your soul path and empowerment to shine even more in your life. Okay. Now just check in with your body. Do a couple of full body breaths from the soles of your feet all the way to the top of the head. Breathing in through the crown chakra at the top of the head, releasing the breath through the chakras at the soles of the feet. I can really feel my hands buzzing, such energy coming in. Okay. Feeling that beautiful heart energy. We're connecting heart to heart, soul to soul. All right, so this is soul story number 1, soul story number 2, soul story number 3, and soul story number 4. Let yourself be guided and trust your intuition. We're going to start with soul story number 1. If you chose soul story number 1, this is your reading. So what's interesting about this candle is that it's red, which I look at as passion and maybe love, romantic love, but it's actually money. So if you chose number 1, this energy candle is Muladhara. It's the base of the spine. The pure essential oil is cassia, clove, and nutmeg. Those are very cleansing, very celebratory, and they're also have a lot to do with prosperity or abundance, celebration, jubilation. And this candle is when you're trying to make things happen in the material world in relation to business, material possessions. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to light the candle. I light the candle for each reading. And I invite you to hold an intention of what it is you want to draw in and manifest. when we light a candle in candle magic, with our intention or our prayer or affirmation, whatever we're intending and envisioning, the lighting of the candle is a symbol for connecting to spirit, okay? Through the fire, through the flame of life, through the flame of being ignited, inspired through spirit. And then the smoke is the message, okay? The smoke is the carrier wave for the message. So if you take a moment, get clear on your intention. Okay. And let's see how it responds. Because also how the candle, the wick responds has a lot to do with your state of mind. Wow, so already the flame went higher, right? So there's something about you very aspirationally reaching for something. Maybe you're more inspired right now. Maybe you're beginning to feel more motivated, or you're doing things. Now, I do feel for you warming foods, things that warm the ajna, get the ajna going, which is the fire within, the fire in the belly, the ting, okay, with inside in the solar plexus, energy also, and anything that also grounds, that helps the root chakra, helps ground you and have you feel safer or more connected in life. Okay, so we're going to look at the oracle cards, and then I'm going to do a bit of tarot and see what other messages you get. Okay, so the first one you got was limitless, and I really do feel this. Look at the flame is getting even higher. And it really does make a difference. The candle picks up on our energy. I've done candle ritual before where it won't even light. So a lot depends on our energy. So there's this limitless aspect of you. 20, this is number 20, which also has a lot to do with turning points, okay? 20, it's expect cooperation from the universe. I almost want to say the challenging times are over, the quote unquote bad times are over. You're starting to move into an upswing in your life. Energetically, the body doing better, anything that has to do with the material plane, financial plane, and material plane, also the physical plane. Okay, so your material possessions. I do see you're going to be getting some things replaced. Could be phone, computer, could be car, but there's some items that you are replacing. Some of them you're giving away. Wow, look at the flame is going even more. Love it. Marriage. You're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Now that's interesting. Okay. So emotional fulfillment, marriage. This could also be contracts coming is what I'm hearing. The frequency of allowance invites us to be more open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, without resistance. Okay, I see where this is going, I believe. I believe this has to do with you connecting more to the limitless aspect of you. We all know the limited part of us, right? I mean, our shoe size is a certain shoe size. We don't want to get it 2 sizes too big or 2 sizes too small. That's a limitation. We can't wear any shoe that we want, or any, belt or piece of jeans that we want. We have to go with our size. But there is a limitless part of us. And Spirit is asking you to connect more with the limitless aspect of you. And part of it, I feel with you, also has to do with you connecting more to the higher self, which is the limitless or spiritual aspect. Second house, really good. Your assets, finances, and the things that you value. So this is right in alignment with the reading. Aries, the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous, crusading, impulsive action. And Aries, look at his red. So this is about just do it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do, just do it. I'm going to move this a little bit over here. So I can move these over here. Okay, in the shadow, you've got bully. Light attributes highlight your tendency to intimidate others, help you confront the fears. I think this is about fears. You've had to deal with a lot of fears about finance, your self-worth, being enough, good enough, attracting better in your life, feeling better about yourself, promoting or putting yourself out there, focusing more on the limitless aspect of your being. So perhaps could be a tendency now or in the past to bully yourself, kind of, self-criticism, you should have done this, I should have done that, so that you may want to watch. But I feel like that may have come from a family member or conditioning, let's just say conditioning. And you may have attracted relationships that played that out. But I do feel, by what I'm getting energetically and psychically from the cards and the energy, that that's the turning point. You've turned a corner where you're like, well, I don't think that way anymore. I don't do that anymore. Or I catch myself before I do that. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. Okay, this is deep healing. And again, I feel like there's healing of the finances, the financial nature. Second house, money, resources, seeing yourself more as a resource, seeing that you can reproduce yourself in your life through your creative means, through a good job or career, seeing that you can attract on a higher level. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. You can lighten up. You've been doing a lot of work, soul story number 1, a lot of work. And look, Sun corresponds to Leo in the 5th house. Ego, will, heart, success, individuality, illumination. But the 5th house is also, it's the Sun. It's also about play, creativity, self-expression. You're going to be finding ways that you can feel that your life is more about play, even work, the creativity that you do, whatever you're putting out into the world, that there's a creative aspect, and approach it from the idea of play of consciousness, spirit of play. It's the soul playing. So there is this idea of lifting some heavy burdens off. Also attracting someone that can help you and be supportive is what I'm hearing also. So it could be Leo or Leo in your chart. This definitely has a lot to do with heart energy, doing more of what you love, feeling what you love, and also success, especially those of you that are working with projects, more project-based. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, well, that's the root chakra. Foundation. So I want you to dream big, keep dreaming big, and then find out what are some of the steps you can start taking, and what's the foundation, what brings a firmer foundation for you. Okay, I'm going to use the as above, as so below deck. And get further messages for soul story number 1, where you're at on your soul path in regards to money, finance, career, really about money. Some of you, there could be a wealthy alliance, whether marriage, living together, some kind of sense of support or income coming from another source. Could be a foundation, grant. It could be like a funding app, like GoFundMe, Indiegogo, something like that, Kickstarter. There's something where you're going to be putting aside money to invest in something that you're wanting to do, okay? Or you've gotten to a certain level. Maybe you're going for financing or funding, or someone is helpful. Some of you, it's actually going to be somebody close to you. It could be a family member, friend, spouse, partner. Some of you are just going to also find that you're budgeting in such a way that you have more money to do what it is you want to do. I do see an up-leveling also of income. So there's more income coming to you. Okay, we've got Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups. The Hermit. I'm getting, a lot of you have worked really hard and you're pulling back just a little bit, like I need a little break or a little vacation, or I'm going to take some time off, or you've gotten a project to a certain level. Something's come to a certain level that you can kind of not be complacent, not snooze, but definitely take a bit of a break. You don't have to ride, that's the bully energy. You don't have to ride yourself so hard right now. So you're really kind of moving from this inner bully taskmaster, you know, but part of it is you needed to do that. You had to push things, you know, kind of through the knothole or up the hill. You had to push things to make them happen. And now Spirit is saying it's about recognizing the cycle that you're in. Okay, recognize the cycle that you're in and apply the right action, apply the energy. I've got Six of Swords. It's the energy you're putting out into the world. So you're putting more of a clear message and a clear intention and clear message as to what's important to you in the world or what you want. And the universe, the energy that's coming back to you, that's being mirrored or radiated to you, is judgment. So that means that these changes that you're making are part of your destiny. They're meant to be. They're not small changes. And so you may feel like you're changing, like there's small changes, and then you're kind of going over this bridge where you're in transition, lining up for the bigger changes. What's going to help you is just allowing what is and focus on your unlimited potential, honestly. Focus on your finance, focus on success, honoring the part that you're successful. Understanding that you're in a process. And you've got Justice. Now remember I said earlier about contracts. I do feel for some of you there's some kind of work offer or contracts, legal dealings, negotiations. You may be investing in something or buying something or being helped. Could be a class or a workshop. Something maybe you're doing online. I definitely get legal dealings and contracts. So, but you're also getting help. You're getting support for whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, then you've got Six of Cups. This could be an area of challenge or concern, which again is not to let the past overburden you or overtax you. Soul story number 1. There could be children or family matters. For some of you, this is legal dealings, could be divorce or settlements, financial settlements, lawsuits. There could be working out, like visitation or something like that is what I'm hearing for a portion of you. Some of you, it is also that you're a dream that you had in the past, you're bringing forward in a new way, okay? Three of Swords, yeah. There is something, again, I do feel for some of you, it's interesting. Some of you, this is about divorce, separation, legal dealings. When is this going to be over? How is it going to financially pay off? Or you got with someone and there's more bills to pay. There is a group of you that there is something where the finance is stretched or stressed. It's like you have to start putting the practicality to what it is that you're doing. There is a practical aspect to what you're doing. And so for many of you, it's moving it out of the mind, the mental realm, into the physical realm of what can you do, and into the material realm, which again is the root chakra. So it has very much about making your plans a reality. And that is a big focus. From whenever you're watching this video, it's a big focus for you. And then we've got the Nine of Wands as the outcome. So this has a lot to do with you have the strength to go the extra mile, to go the distance. You have the energy, you have the fortitude, you have the strength. Again, if you're feeling, tired or exhausted, or you need a break, there it is here. And then you're going to move through it. Definitely all supporting about finance. Support for your financial ventures. But your dreams need a practical plan. I would say right now, or even in the next few months, it's a good idea to put some of the goals that you want, some energy to it, some practical energy, practical application. And expect cooperation. There is definitely going to be people that are helping you. Somebody's helping you budget also. And look, you got playtime. Okay, you got it twice. So you got it in the wave theme cards. You got playtime, fun. So where can you lighten up and have more fun? Because it's all going to get done in divine timing. You are moving forward. You are doing all that you need to do. It's all happening, and things are turning around for you. That's the main thing I want you to know, soul story number 1, that things are turning around. So you've got have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious, and then you've got playtime here and fun. So you're learning a lot about balance also. Okay, so I want to just see if there's any specific messages from the cards. Let's see, look in the Akash. It doesn't have to be so hard. You don't have to be so serious about it. You've gone through enough that you know what to do, and you know how to bring the money in. You know what to do to up your income. So many of you, this is also some kind of creative endeavors. Your focus for a while is really going to be on that second house, income, finance, how you bring in money, how you generate it, how you increase the money that you have, or what are the avenues, the sources of your income. And this is the time for you to do it. This is about your inspiration, being dynamic, being spontaneous, saying yes, trying new things. That may stretch you a little bit, but trying new things of, I can try this, or I could do this, or I could do this job, or, I could do this contract or take this contract work. So I feel like you're just opening up a lot on a soul level with who you are as a soul being, your soul gifts, your talents, your abilities, and how those gifts, those talents and abilities can bring you in more income, can create the life and lifestyle that you want. And although I do see this marriage card, you're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. I feel that's towards yourself. I do feel it's about attracting more of what you love or like in the world, to do with business and finance and your projects. But I also get a very strong message, and even with the red candle for passion, even though it's about money and income and business opportunities, that many of you, if you are wanting a relationship, whether collaborative, a colleague, or someone to, be creative with collaboratively, or even for some of you, even putting a company together or working in partnership with someone, that is coming. And for some of you, it definitely is also a very, very creative, passionate business relationship, and or both. Also a love relationship, romantic partnership, significant other relationship. And that's part of you opening up to the ability. I feel like a lot of you, your secret dream has been to have a very dynamic partnership, like somebody that is just as dynamic as you, spontaneous, creative, that can help you, support you, lift you up. And some of you, this is going to be like a benefactor. It is going to be someone that brings like I said, again, it could be wealthy partnership. Somehow there is money coming to you that helps you do more of what it is that you want to do. Okay? All right. So we're going to, let me just see your Soul Insights mantra. Ooh, I am guided to the right relationships and situations for the most opportunities and success, in my life. Okay, so this is a lot about, okay, I see what's happening too. Okay, so as you're connecting more with your worth, which is second house, it's also fifth house, by the way, and you did get the fifth house here, or sun corresponds to Leo in the fifth house. You got the sun, but as it applies to the fifth house, ego, will, heart, success, individuality, illumination. So as you connected more with your individuality, your uniqueness, and you're not shying away from that, you attract the right people, the situations, circumstances, business opportunities, job, career advancement. But you're doing it in the spirit of play. That's what I want to say. There's a lightness. As you lighten up more, you're getting more into this limitless higher vibrational frequency energy up here. Okay? And then you're rooting it, you're anchoring it, you're grounding that playful, creative energy. So you're definitely attracting create mates and areas where you can really shine, where you're seeing, whether you work on your own as an entrepreneur, a business owner, however you see yourself, or in a certain job capacity, you're going to be seen more for who and what you are about and what you do. You're going to be seen as an asset, okay? All right, so another Soul Insights mantra coming for you. As I align to my limitless potential, I attract more abundance and prosperity in my life. As I align to my limitless potential, I attract more abundance and prosperity in my life. All right, so light, let me know how this resonates in the comments. I'd love for you, if you feel resonance, to definitely like, subscribe, share the video, connect with me on Instagram, come by and say hi, let me know how you're doing. And if you want a deeper dive, you can connect in with me on Patreon. All right, take good care, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Hello, Soul Light. Okay, so if you chose Soul Story number 2, this is your reading. I'm getting a lot with flow with this energy, dance, movement, flow yoga. If that's what you do, dancing, movement, aligning to your own flow and being more aware of the flow or energy of others. So there's a lot of connection into other people's energy, where you feel other people's energy a lot. Maybe you're very sensitive to other people's energy. So this chakra candle has to do with love. It's the pure essential oils of cedar, spruce, and rosemary. Rosemary could be very healing. Cedar and spruce also kind of healing, but the greenery from the spruce tree and cedar tree, repelling energy that doesn't fit with you anymore or resonate with you, doesn't feel right for you, okay? This chakra is about sensuality, emotions, and intuition. It gives you the ability to relate to others in an open, friendly way, fulfilling emotional and sexual life. So this is really about connecting into the fullness of life, whether through projects, it's the sacral chakra, projects, creativity, could be birth, could be children. It's the flow of life and the flow of the ritual of your life. What do you surround yourself in life? You know, who and what do you surround yourself with? Really check in with your energy. Ask yourself, is this my energy? Is this what I'm going through, what I feel, or someone else? Am I picking up on something, influences? So you can be highly influenced at times, especially when you haven't had enough sleep, enough to eat, enough downtime or alone time, or enough water. Or you can also be very influencing for others. You can really inspire and motivate others also. So I feel like a lot of you are very motivational. Friendship being very also important. So I'm going to light the candle. You're gonna, before I light it, I want you to set an intention. And again, this is love, but this is also love of creativity, self-expression. It's love based on friendship. It's an awareness of yourself as an energy being, that you feel the energy of things. You feel the energy of the food that you're eating. You may want to eat more orange food, you know, mango. I just had some dried mango earlier today. It's really this color. Oranges, orange juice. I don't know why I heard persimmons. You may even want to check in with citrine. I'm kind of getting this citrine energy here with abundance. There's an energy of abundance and feeling good about yourself, feeling healthy, regal, feeling good about yourself. That's what I'm getting. This is a lot about feeling good about yourself. We're going to see what the energy of the cards and messages of the cards and the tarot have to say also. So let's connect in. Set your intention, what you need to know, what you want to receive, but also what you want to draw in. We're going to see, how does this respond? How does the flame respond? Okay, it's nice and responding. Now it's tipping a little bit to my left. It's going to be your right, but my left. So there is something about the past. So we're going to do a little nudge here, okay? Soul story number 2. We're just going to nudge the wick to bring it more in the present. There we go. There we go. So some of you may be connecting with someone or something from the past, or the past may be holding you back a little, or you're letting go of the past, or healing something from the past, or there'll be some heart healing happening, or healing of this chakra here, the sacral chakra. Okay. Sexual healing. There may be something with sensuality and sexuality. You may have been judged sexually or sensually, or maybe you're very sensual, maybe you're very tactile, you like to feel things all the time, and maybe that's been misunderstood. Maybe you're very kind of touchy or huggy, or maybe you need to open up more to that. But I do feel there is a healing. So we're bringing that energy now into the present, so that you're connecting with this sacral chakra energy in the present, this form of love. Now, the sacral chakra also has to do with reproduction, reproducing ourselves, not just through beings, you know, through birthing children, but our projects. Every time we do something, say something, write a poem, every time we do a project or a book or create something, we are reproducing ourselves through that form. The energy of us, the soul design, our soul signature frequency, we're reproducing that in a form. It's us in the form. If I paint a picture, that's an aspect of me now in that form. So there is a lot about you connecting more to the creative aspect of your being. and loving yourself. That's a form of love that you're putting out into the world through your creativity. Okay, we got believe, which is very much also about the sacral chakra, is about believing in your creations, believing in yourself, believing that you can reproduce yourself in the world and feel that fulfillment through creativity, and also to generate, income from that. Star, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Uranus corresponds to the Aquarius in the 11th house. Catalyst, eccentric, magician, awakener, brilliance, genius of the higher mind. You can see that it's a lightning bolt, right? Okay, let's see where this is going. Wow, so the solar plexus. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower. Knowing who we are and what we contribute to the world. So that may have been the wick of the candle leaning more to the past, is healing some of these older wounds about your power, empowerment, your worth. Then you've got listen with your heart. You're listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. So I'm going to take these all out. Now you might notice each soul story has a different number of cards. I just go completely intuitively. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Remember I said you're probably very inspirational. This is a lot about your creativity, inspiration, trusting yourself more in the world. 11th house, you got that twice. You got Uranus, which is 11th house, corresponds to Aquarius in the 11th house. And then you got where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. You got that star there, which to me is like wish upon a star. Then you got the star here also. So let's just see. There's a lot here about hopes, dreams, wishes, but being the star of your own life, going to your own next level, whatever it is that you're doing. And really having a command of your creative energy, your self-expressive energy, coming more from your truth. Pluto, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth. That's what I said. Interesting that I had to move the candle wick into the center because it was leaning to the left. It was leaning to the past. So you're being really asked by spirit, by your higher self, let's have that, we're in this transformation. Look at the colors here, solar plexus chakra. This is deep healing to connect you with power and empowerment, your own power, your regenerative power, your ability to bounce back also. Virgo, the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Then we got with the shadow card, we've got the mother. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. Well, that's sacral, birth to life. Whether that life is you, regenerating yourself, your next level of soul expression and experience, a project, how you are at work, a business, a baby, whatever it is. You're working with the archetypal energy of the mother and the heart chakra. So you're also healing a lot, by the way, of the heart chakra is what I'm hearing. I really get with you that the solar plexus, the heart chakra, solar plexus, and sacral. That whole area of yours is really being activated right now in a way that they're operating more cohesively. What did I say? Healing. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. So one of the things I would say that would be very helpful for you at this time, soul story number 2, is just even like a moving meditation where you're envisioning what you're drawing in like a cup and open, and then releasing what you no longer need. Releasing. Look at what's happening with the flame here. It's pulsing, just as I was doing that. So releasing, letting go what isn't needed, isn't necessary. Let yourself let go. And don't even think about what you're letting go of. Just let go of the energy. Let your higher self take the lead. Money, okay, sacred. So this is telling me, those of you that were drawn to this candle, there is, and look at the color. Look at the color here. Put this here. I like to move them around. Okay. So that yellowy gold to kind of this orangey color, melon color. So this is telling me that some of you, it's like, can I birth something new? Can I create something? Can I generate enough income? Can I have money coming in from what I love doing in the world? Absolutely. And you're meant to, okay? Whether it's something on the side, whether it's more of a focus for you, whether you're completely changing your career or what you do to make your way in the world for a living. You are in a highly creative time right now. That's that mother energy. You're birthing something new. Okay, we've got wallflower, mature woman, and friendship. So again, 11th house is friends, it's community, which you've got. It's where Cosmo grants wishes, but it's friends, social occasions. So you would do well to share more around your soul tribe, your soul community. Let people know more of what it is that you do, what you want to do, where you're going, your gifts, your talents. Some of you have felt that you've been you've been kind of iced in a way, or maybe the wallflower, like you're just kind of been watching the world go by, and some of you feel that there's been some missed opportunities. Now I do feel that with the mature woman there, whether this is about the energy, again, mother energy, so there is a wisdom that you have now from what you've gone through, whether you're, no matter how you're identifying in a gender way. I'm reading this more as the energy because it is a general reading. Some of you, there could be a wise woman, shaman, dark-haired woman, or seems kind of mysterious, that is helpful, that is supportive, that's giving you some kind of input. There's a good friendship there. There is also showing that there will be an increase of friendship. So your friend connection is going up more. Okay, we've got not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries. I feel this boundary, this is a very clear message, soul story number 2. You need to be very aware of your energy. Is something draining you? Someone draining you? Is there an activity? Is there something, an imbalance? Be very aware and, cautious or prudent about your energy. Then you've got palm tree, stability, security, perseverance, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So be flexible at this time, but this is all about growth. And part of that growth is going to be an increase in money, doing more and more of what you love. Okay? Some of you are going to make a change. That's this Uranus energy. You've been preparing for it for a while, but you're going to make a change into what it is that you want to do. And it's going to seem on the outside very fast. Clock, need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, progress. So you're making progress, but it takes time to heal, takes time to rebalance, takes time to bring out these other aspects of your soul. You're right on time is what I'm hearing. You're in a cycle, a time cycle. An invitation to connect, okay? So those of you that this is about relationship, again, whether business, this could be being brought into a business project. This could be given the opportunity to do something that you really love. For some of you, it's in front of people. I see more of a public self coming in. And you got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past. Remember, the wick was leaning to the left. And this candle is burning quite quickly. It's burning more quickly, I believe, than the first soul story number 1. Your life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. I'll make sure you can see this. I've got extra lights because it's dark now. Dark outside. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to be a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. There's the message. So again, everything is cyclical. Got that flower of life. You're healing, but you're also putting things out there in the world. You're letting go of things in the past that held you back. People, situations. Why didn't this happen? Why didn't it happen sooner? And that's moving you forward. You're mothering, you're taking care of yourself. This is also about self-nurturing, being your own best friend. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some alone time. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. What did I just say? Okay, there it is. But in the middle of this, you get connection, you get invitations to connect, to meet new people, develop new friendships. This is, I feel like this is like about fleshing out your life, making your life more fulfilling, more abundant. And then you got unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. There you go. So this is going to help you, this intention for moving this wick from leaning to the left to bringing it into the present. So your energy it's been having a tendency to be pulled to the past or kind of stuck in the past. But with the star card here, you're being reminded hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. So one day you might be a little more down. Maybe you're thinking about a past person, past relationship, past situation, job. Why didn't I get this? Why is it taking so long? Or I don't know if I can do it. And then the next day or an hour later or 5 minutes later, you rebound and you're fine. So just allow the cycle of what you are, like a good mother would. Allow the cycle of what it is that you're actually feeling. This is about nurturing yourself, being your own best friend, and nurturing your projects, your creativity. Okay, wow, a lot of messages here. I didn't realize I picked so many cards. Okay, let's see. All right, soul story number 2. Healing to move forward, listening to yourself with your heart. This is a lot about you being your own best friend, listening to yourself, nurturing, mothering. This is about healing the mother principle, the divine mother. For some of you, it's your personal mother. The idea of mothering. Lightening up. Completion. That's it. The past is completed. Whatever you learned in the past, whatever learning lessons, bring the learning forward and leave the emotional baggage of the past in the past. Reclaim that energy and bring it forward. Okay, so you're in a place, 7 of Pentacles here. So you're waiting. You might be thinking you're a failure or things aren't happening enough. No, the fact of the matter is you've completed a lesson. You've completed something in your life. There's a new level. And now you're building, you're planting seeds. So check and see, are those seeds sprouting? Do you need to water them more? Do you need to fertilize? but you are in a phase of, there is a pace. You're having to, to some degree, you have to kind of, I don't want to say wait, because you're doing a lot of other stuff is what I'm seeing. But some things have to come to fruition. The seeds have to sprout. There it is, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune with Four of Wands has a lot to do with something's over and some kind of new beginning. So let's see what that beginning is. In the universe, luxury. Four of Cups, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I know that's like an old saying, but it's like, be appreciative of the opportunities and seize the opportunities as they come. Don't get into that mindset of I'm not ready yet, or I have to do more healing, or I have to prepare more. No, the opportunities that come around for you, if you feel a resonance for them, they are in alignment with your soul. Okay. I also do feel with those two fours, there is again something about completion. At the Four of Cups, we rest emotionally. The Four of Wands, the body we rest to regenerate. So it is saying there is a completion and there is a new level. Then you've got the Hermit. Now you've got the Hermit. Get it twice. You've got something else about rest. That's also listening to your own intuition, your own inner guidance, again, about energy or other people's energy, or what you're letting go of, or your decisions. So some of the decisions that are coming up, you really have to bring them inside and check in with yourself. Be your own best friend again, your own guide. And then we've got the Moon, Cancer, Pisces here. So there could be, that's part of this, that's the area of issues, that the concern or issues, or what I call an awareness. What do you need to be aware of right now is your subconscious, is the past programming. Clear or move through that stuff so that you can get to the vision through the subconscious. You can get to the template and design of the soul. Your own original design, and then what you're going to do with that design. So meditation, working with dreams, go out and look at the stars. You've got stars twice. You've got the moon. You may do more at night or get some great ideas at night that then you work on during the day. And High Priestess, again, using the intuition, deeper understanding, but from an intuitive level. So this is telling me this part of your path is very, very intuitive. With the High Priestess as the outcome, the message is you have to trust your intuition, trust the energy of situations, trust the energy of people. Don't go just by what people say or what you think. Bring it back within. Now, for some of you, there could be some kind of work that you're going to be doing that has to do with intuition, psychic ability, maybe even channeling. Some of you, I feel like it's something with art, some kind of expression that maybe you get a vision or you get a dream and then you get up and do it, or you get an idea. A lot of your opportunities are going to come for many of you online, or people that you know online, or people that you're meeting from your soul path community, soul tribe, like-minded individuals, groups of like-minded individuals. So whatever that is, whatever area that it is that you are living and focused on and working in, that's the area. The other thing that I'm getting is that this is also about being known more for what you do as an expert in your field. Wow. Then you got, look at this money card. You're not going to be able to see this because of the lighting, but these are all like silver coins, and it says reward. And then you got the money. Show me the money. So this is, if you have a question, is my creativity, my self-expression, is my business going to do well? Is my career going to do well? If I start this new business, will it do well? Or I want to branch out as an entrepreneur. Can I do it? I want to work more contract-based, or I want to work freelance. Can I do it? I want to do gig jobs, Yes. I want to invest. Yes. So there is financial reward and payoff for you. I mean, it's money and reward financially. So if you had any question about your finances, or are they going to get better? Are they going to build up? Are you going to receive more money, receive more income? Is your income going to go up? Yes, absolutely. All right, Radiant Light, I hope this brought you some insight and understanding and answered some questions for you. I am getting something with you about the flame, something flame. It's like I'm connected to the flame of life. You're really being asked to connect into the energy of life, all of life, and know that you're a part of this energy. It's the same energy that's within you that is in the universe. Which kind of reminds me of that with this card here. So for some of you, I'm living my destiny, and my destiny is abundant. For some of you, it is, your Soul Insights mantra is, through my creativity and self-expression, I create and draw in the abundance that I am. Wasn't there something believe? Yeah. So this part of your path, soul story number 2, is about you understanding that you are the abundance that you want. In other words, there is a funnel from source energies of abundance. So as you create, as you express in life, whatever that expression is, again, job, project, career, creative expression, something you're making or creating, something you're doing, then you're receiving. Look at that. It's dropping in. It's dropping in from source energies. It's coming in on all sides for you. All right. Thanks for spending time with me. It means a lot. I would love if you would connect with me also on Instagram. Say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Leave a comment below. If you want to connect with me further, you can on Patreon, soulplayground.life, of course, Insta. And just let me know how you're doing and how everything unfolds for you. You know, you may want to come back to the reading of, a few times, a few weeks later, a few months later, and see how it unfolds. And again, also let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to tune in for. All right, take good care and shine bright. Hello, soul story number 3. This is your reading. So you chose the Anahata Center. You chose the heart chakra, which also has to do with healing, with this beautiful green candle. Lavender, orange, and tangerine. Wow. The heart chakra is the center of compassion and love. When you're hurt in life or love, the first impulse is to close your heart. You must release your pain and love again. Yeah, I get a very, very sweet energy with this soul story group, I gotta tell you. And that orange and that tangerine, so if you've been depressed, orange and tangerine makes you feel better. What was the other one? Lavender is healing, brings in the divine feminine energy. This is a wonderful carrier wave in the essential oils that make up this candle for upliftment and connecting with spirit. So, matches here. And what you're going to do, if you're open to it, if you want to, is just connect in with your heart center, the heart chakra. And that's all the way around, to the side of you, left, right side, behind you. Really connecting to the heart center. And of course the heart, the lungs are there too. That brings in the spiritual energy. And set an intention of what you want to know, what you want to receive in this reading. But also an intention to what you want to draw into your life, what you want to experience, what you want to express in the area of the heart chakra. Ooh, look at that. I heard there's going to be two. Look at this. There's going to be two. Something's coming together for you. Look at that. You're going to be sharing your light, and someone's going to be sharing their light with you, sharing the love light. So definitely feel with this group, if you've been wanting a sacred one-on-one relationship, that is coming. You've done a lot of healing. I mean, even though this green candle is about healing, it's also about the living green healing ray of light. And I don't know if you can see, but wax is already coming down from here, and there's this amazing pulsing that's happening. So you're getting clearer about something that you want, and the pulsing is also the energy. You know, sometimes we get up and we're a little stiff, we have to stretch, we've been in one position, you know, or maybe we slept wrong, you know, we slept in a certain way. I don't want to say it's wrong, we slept in a certain way. So you're getting your energy flowing or moving again, okay? So this is a lot about, actually singing would be really good for you, humming, mantra meditation, mantra meaning mind, so affirmations through singing. I love Sanskrit mantra meditations. Living green healing ray, so even foods, green vegetables, leafy green vegetables, deep green, be very, very healing for you. All right, let's look and see. We've got here free spirit. I'm going to put all the cards out and see what we get. The fortune card, you got proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Ooh, when I said that, look at the flame went. Communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart. Wow, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Remember, I was saying there was some kind of movement in coming out. So you may be getting more comfortable with speaking your truth coming from the heart, or speaking your truth from the heart, or connecting more to the heart so that your communication is coming from a higher level of your truth. You got Neptune, corresponds to Pisces, the 12th house, faith, mystic, illusions, compassion, service, resolution of karma. Well, this communication was talking about compassion also. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. I'm getting messages already. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. And look at this green here. And green here, green and blue. So speaking from the heart. Okay, let's see. The 3rd house, again, speaking, communication, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. But this is, again, a lot about communication. Let's see what else is going on. Neptune. Oh, you got Neptune twice. Your fantasies, learnings, longings, and potential for illusion. So this is about faith. I'm getting you guys, there's a lot of you are very maybe mystical, mystics in the bunch, psychics, channelers, astrologers are very interested in that. Scorpio, getting to the bottom of things. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Scorpio likes to dive in, but you've got some powerful water energy here. Neptune and Scorpio. Neptune twice. Liberator. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Well, you've got liberator and free spirit. Oh my gosh, I see what's happening. Oh my God, soul story number 3. Oh my God, this is going to be so amazing for you. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Don't want to get ahead of myself. I wanted to, well, I'll probably start. A new start is coming. Let's put that up here. New start is coming. Union. There it is. I knew it. I knew it, knew it, knew it. Union. Gossip. Dating queen. And soulmate. Okay, let's start now. Let's see what this says too. Karmic relationship, feelings, triggers, turmoil, letting go, and loving you. Lessons. That was the past, that's the healing. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Then you've got Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. There could be some hesitation. So, this is what I thought. Okay, so you are a free spirit. You are going to be attracting a very different relationship. Now, if you already are in a relationship and you're happy in this relationship, then this is about business or attracting. Even with dating queen, it's about being out there more in the world. So if you feel like you've been held back or you haven't been doing as much in the, with other people or in the world, but there's a part of you that kind of got submerged, this free spirit. So you've done a lot of healing and healing, rebalancing the energy, getting to know yourself again. Some of you've definitely out of a relationship, or you were in a long-term relationship or marriage, something long-term, very serious and committed that you're out of or you're getting out of, and you're going to be meeting someone else. Now, if you're just getting out of something, then you're preparing to meet someone, and it's going to be a high-level lot of communication, high-level communication in this relationship. There's going to be a lot of depth, a lot of intensity, a lot of passion. For some of you, there's like this fast communication back and forth. And some of you are going to have you're just going to know what each other's thinking or feeling. Or before you say something, they say it. Or you say it at the same time. Your path right now is about liberating from denser energy, things that held you back. Thoughts, ideas, what people put in your mind, whatever it is that held you back, negative limiting beliefs, and you help some of you in your work, you help liberate others. Now, some of you are also going to be working more remotely or traveling more with what you do, or doing different jobs, different gigs. There's something about liberation, freedom, and movement for you. What I feel this gossip is whether it's in your own mind, lower level communication, if it's in your own mind, your own head of what this can't work, or I'm not ready, or I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too this, I'm too something, too heavy, too thin, too this, too that, or other people saying they don't understand what you're doing or what's the attraction. So there's definitely business opportunities coming for you, soul story number 3. Definitely some kind of contract, proposal. I want you to do this with me, or I want you to help me. Or you might even be proposing to someone, and it comes back to you. It's not just you receiving the proposal. You may be proposing to somebody also, whether romantically or some kind of business offer. This union is telling me there's going to be a lot more collaboration with you also. And this is also about big vision. So a lot of you have big visions. You're very visionary. You're working in social media. You're working with something with communication, courses, classes, apps, whatever, workshops, your PowerPoint even, I guess, I don't know, video. There's a lot to do with communication and releasing what held you back to connect with a larger audience, a larger group. So there is some kind of exponential leap that's coming from you. Some of you have gotten out of karmic entanglements. You've been in a lot of learning lesson relationships or a long-term committed learning lesson relationship where you learn a lot about yourself, about your family, about relating, about yourself. And this could have been very heavy. You could have had children with this individual is what I'm hearing. And you've been on your own for a while. There's a separation. So I'm kind of seeing there's 3 soul stories. I mean, it's all very similar, but there's those that have been out of relationship for a while that are going to be meeting someone. There are those that are getting out of the relationship and preparing to meet someone. And then there are those that maybe are just getting with someone, or you're in a happy relationship and this is about business. This is about heart healing, healing your ability to do more of what you really want to do in your life and to go to the next level of your creativity. Now, what I mean by that is it could be a product, it could be something that you're creating or making, or it could be just living more from the inner magic of your life, your intuition, your deeper understanding, your connectedness to everything and everyone. So the interconnectedness, maybe using angel numbers or coming to tarot readings or having your own oracle cards or doing tarot or doing rituals like, with this candle magic ritual. Really living much more through the spiritual aspect of your being. So many of you are in some kind of spiritual awakening, soul awakening to the truth of who you are. You're liberating, you're throwing off the shackles of the past. There's this, and you're realizing that you are kind of unusual. You're a unicorn. What can I say? You're a unicorn. Writing, really important for you. Blogging, writing, publishing, your local environment somehow is really important. You're going to be out and about more locally, connecting with others. That's the 3rd house. Many of you may even meet this person either online through some form of communication. I mean, they may even slide in your DMs. They may even, direct message you, but I don't feel like it's like a icky kind of energy. Or they comment on something, I don't know. There's something about, maybe it's online, a dating app. You meet this person through a routine or a habit that you have, a healthy habit. Could be at the gym for some of you. Could be at the local market, health food store, grocery store, dry cleaner, getting coffee at the same time, or you have to wait in line and you're waiting both at the same time and you start talking. All I know is there's a lot of inspiration that's coming for you, a lot of intuitive understanding, a lot of, I even feel when you meet this person that you just get an intuitive hit. Like you might have been going in a different direction or going to do something else, and then all of a sudden you're like, no, I'm going here. Lavish yourself. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. And that's also for you. So I feel like you're more loving to yourself. There's been a tremendous amount of healing. But you definitely have a relationship coming in. It's talking about getting to know each other. And again, that's through communication. There's a higher level of communication coming in through initiation by fire. That's your passion. Soul story number 3, you're really being asked, look at this. Fire, the flame here. You're connecting to a part of your soul that's very individual, very unique, very spontaneous, very passionate. This is the initiation of feeling full of life. I feel some of you may have gotten shut down. Maybe people didn't get you, or growing up there wasn't the space for you to be kind of very fiery and passionate. But you're connecting back into that part of you, and somehow you see life differently. There's something that you see life in a different way than most people. Embrace. Through each other you find missing pieces. There we go. Embrace. Get to know each other. Through each other you find missing pieces. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So that could be some of you that are already in relationship, and also this new relationship that's coming in has a very strong foundation in friendship. You guys may even want to look at soul story number 2. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, that's self-explanatory. Whether that's staying with someone, leaving, or dating, or being open to someone else, or you're just meeting someone else. This is also in regards to your life. And I see these butterflies here, this renewal, this liberation. I really here to state to you, don't lock yourself in. Don't put yourself in a tight box or definition of yourself. Don't let anybody put you in a box, of if you care for me or love me or like me, or you're my friend or you're my lover, then you do this. Or you're my wife, you're my husband, you're my partner, then you do this. Sure, we do things for our partners or people we care about because if you love someone, you want to make them happy. You want to do something that they like, that they enjoy, that brings them happiness and joy. But you also have to remember yourself. And I think that's going to be a big lesson for you, is that not to sacrifice too much of yourself while you're in relationship, to keep that level of freedom. Now, for some of you, this could be a long distance relationship. There's definitely going to be something about freedom within the relationship. Or the two of you may travel a lot. You may get together, be in one environment, and then later move to another environment, or one's on one coast, one's on the other, and then you end up coming together. Or one of you travels quite a bit. Maybe you travel sometimes together, but then you like your alone time or downtime. Some of you, it is also going to be somebody that is very public, has a lot of public acclaim, and could do something on stage, whether speaking and or even maybe singing or musician. They're quite notable. Some of you are going to be involved with somebody that's very notable. I feel like we know who they are, whether on YouTube, some kind of videos, or within their field, or it could be music or some kind of musician, and they write their own music. Rings of time. She is the moon. And across the waters. Remember I said long distance. Whether opposite ends of the coast or international, Canada, United States, Europe, Israel, there's a distance, and she is the moon. And I feel like you've got Neptune here. You're going to be very, very intuitively, psychically, telepathically tied to this person. This is also going to be a relationship that goes the distance, that lasts. Many of you, this is your next level forever, always kind of person. And it's interesting because isn't this lavender? I'm getting lavender. It's so funny because you've got, this was spruce and cedar and lavender, and I'm really getting that energy coming through here. Lavender, spruce, and cedar in here. Maybe have a lavender chai. I don't know. There's something about lavender. You're connecting in with this deeper feminine part of you, but also this high priest, very, very psychic, telepathic I feel the person that's coming in is definitely, there's definitely a major soul tie. Well, soulmate, yeah, soulmate. Look at that. It's a match. It's a wonderful reflection. I think your whole life changes when you meet this person. This is amazing divine union. I think the two of you have been, for many of you, have been on your own for a long time, and this is just something just turns the corner. It's very high vibration. It liberates you. It frees you up. Some of you, it's going to free you up from where you live and how you live, and you're going to be moving, I'm hearing, to another continent. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. The more you can connect to this energy, soul story number 3, the more you're going to be in alignment with this individual that's coming in. I feel this person, you know, whatever type of person, whatever person you're going for, there's very much a strong harmony and balance with their inner masculine and inner feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine. Ooh, let's look at these cards. Okay, let's see. I'm also hearing, okay, rest, Rex. Yeah, this is, many of you are moving really from these kind of, the idea of cause and effect relationships, karma. You're moving out of karma, moving into more the causal point rather than cause and then effect, which is that dyad, right? The polarity, which is great. We you know, live through polarity here, duality, male, female, in, out, magnetic, electrical. But you're moving into that spiral, the infinite aspect. It's a higher vibrational frequency of love, is what I'm hearing. Now, some of you, there's going to be quite a lot of options with this dating queen. There's going to be quite a lot of options to date or go out with. And some people are going to think, oh, you're going to be with me, you know. But I just feel like some of you are dating quite a bit, and then you meet this individual, and then everything just changes. Some of you keep dating and keep people more as friends and this other relationship until it gets more off the ground. So let's see. Ooh, strengthening the bonds. This is the situation. Ace of Pentacles. That's manifestation. That's a gift. It could be, you know, money, but it's also something becomes manifested, becomes physical, becomes tangible. So you are in a process of making your dreams, your goals, your desires into manifested form, that they start taking shape and form so that you can live them out on the earth plane, that you can enjoy you know, the vision in reality, right? It's just not staying just in the headspace or the etheric or astral plane. Ooh, you're showing up as the Empress. Now that is powerful. So this could be, and again, Empress, fertility, abundance, creativity, self-love, self-regeneration, connecting in with the divine feminine, attracting somebody that's very feminine in your life, or you're very feminine and attracting that complementary, however you look at that. But there's a lot of growth. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here and the Empress. This bodes well financially. This bodes well for a relationship. And whenever you're seeing this reading, this is a timeless reading. But if you happen to be watching it at the time that I uploaded it, which is, I think this will go out either end of April or first week of May, then I would say there's going to be big changes in the fall months, the autumn times, or for some of you, it could be a matter of days to about a month. That there's some increase, there's some abundance that comes to you. Wow, dreams coming true. So this is also what you're putting out into the world. The energy is the 9 of Cups. So you're putting out basically happy, satisfied. Now, that doesn't mean do not get depressed. Of course, you get depressed, sad, upset. You're waiting on your dreams, your goals to manifest. But basically, your baseline vibe is very high, is self-sustaining, is emotionally fulfilling. So you're putting out there, I am living my dreams. It is coming true. So there is a strong belief in what it is you want to draw in. This is what's coming from the universe. Four of Cups, opportunities. Out of everything, out of the past disappointments, those 2 to 3 cups in the past, 3 cups, there's an opportunity, and you're looking at opportunity. You're open for opportunity now. You're also, some of you are going to get a little bit of time to just travel a bit or rest, relax, to kick back. I see some of you on a hammock. Okay, so the issue is the 7 of Swords. Okay, soul story number 3. I've got to talk here. I feel that a lot of you want to be open and you want to share a lot. And especially when you're in this relationship, you need to 7 of Swords it a bit. This is the card of the diplomat. It's also the trickster, because a lot of people get upset at the 7 of Swords because it's like, oh, they're a liar or cheater or trickster. No, they just didn't say everything. We don't always, as people, say everything we're thinking or going through. We don't need to. It doesn't mean that you're not high consciousness or higher vibration if you tell everything. Being truthful and honest is just showing up with as much transparency as possible and being authentic, genuine to you. It doesn't mean you spill your guts. You say everything that you're thinking or doing. So what I caution you is when you meet this person and when you start hanging out, even if the two of you have plans to do things, it's just saying you don't need to share everything until it happens or until you're about ready to do it. This is about, because there's going to be some kind of naysayers. There's going to be some people that are like, oh, I don't think that he should do that. Or I don't think she should do that. Or I don't know if that's going to work. Or they're leaving everything, or they're picking up and doing this, or they're totally changing their job or career, or they're moving for this person, or this person's moving in with them, or they're moving in with this person. And so again, trust your own intuition, obviously look at red flags, white flags, pink flags, yellow flags. This is about making good decisions for yourself, but this is also, whatever it is that you're drawing in or manifesting, is not to spill out the energy, not to dilute the energy until it builds a momentum. This could be with projects. This could be with what you do during the day. You're not being loyal or keeping something from friends or family. This is a test for you. It's about living more your truth, okay? And in fact, in manifesting, there is a principle in metaphysics and spiritualism that you hold things close in this container. Even people that are supportive of you, you hold it there, you nurture it. You do your rituals, you do your focusing, you do until it gets to a level that it can kind of stand on its own. It's kind of like with pregnancy. Doctors say, doctors, doulas, midwives say, okay, we don't say right away that you're pregnant, whatever, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, you wait till it's more viable. You're being asked to wait till your projects, your opportunities, your relationship is more viable to then go out. And this may even be with the individual that wait to see, let that person show you that they're trustworthy, that, wait till it's viable to make the commitment, okay? Whoa. 5, 6, what to do, love abounds, Ace of Cups. Love abounds, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups. That's what you're to align with. Your opportunity, your abundance, the fertility of self with that Empress there. And here's the The outcome. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Get on ready. Your whole life is about to change. A complete up-leveling. It's been changing little by little by little. So you might recognize some of the change or be cognizant or aware of some of the change. But I don't think a lot of you realize the foundation that you've been creating and what that's bringing in or drawing in. I'm reminded to go back to the third house. There could be some stuff with siblings, brothers, sisters. You're attracting more soulmates, kindred spirits also. Again, people to create with, collaborate with. There could be a part of your soul purpose. One of the ways it expresses could be through writing, through books, ebooks, blogging, videos. Communication is very important to soul story number 3. And just remember that you appreciate great communication. You love philosophical conversations. You love kind of mental, heart to heart and mind to mind, meeting of a mind. So for some of you, this could be documentaries. This could be a lot to do with learning, whether online, Google or other, browsers or other avenues of learning. But I feel like you're always learning. You're always in this creative process. Okay, let's see. Got a further message. I hope this is helping and bringing some insight and understanding and as well as some confirmation for you. Ooh. Wow, just journey. That's it. Look at that. Liberator, free spirit. I'm telling you what, with this person, some of you are going to be traveling or you're going to find a way to travel and work or get paid to travel and work, but you're going on a journey. You're queuing up for a new journey. Now, some of you, it starts in a journey in your mind through dreams or visioning or just daydreaming, wishing, wishful thinking. Some of you, that this journey is like you're about to embark on a whole new journey in your life. You know how we go through things in life where it's like the same old kind of thing, or we got this routine and then fate. There's something very fated that's about to happen. You're on your path to destiny, but fate can be something that comes in that changes the trajectory of your destiny, how you live out your destiny. And I feel that with you. Or something very fated that's about to happen. Now look at this. This, maybe it's because this is going on longer, but there's an opening here. So you're going to be letting down some boundaries. You're going to be walls, not boundaries. You're going to have great boundaries, inner boundaries, but you're letting down some walls. You're softening. You're opening. There's going to be a lot of movement in your life. Wow. Beautiful reading. Wow. Really, really great reading. So, wow. I'm on my soul path destiny to love, abundance, prosperity, and more soul expression. That's your Soul Insights mantra. I am on my soul path destiny to love, abundance, prosperity, and more soul expression. Remember, you are a free spirit. It's not, don't let anything tie you down or put you in a box. And by the way, I don't feel, unless you want it, I'm not getting open relationship or something like that. I just feel that there's a lot of space, there's a lot of respect in this relationship. You're not going to feel like held back. If you're, doing your art or writing or whatever, doing something, this person can be on their own. They're not going to be like, oh, you don't spend enough time with me. What are you doing? I don't know. There's a real respect for what each of you do. All right, radiant light. Shine bright. Heart energy, heart energy. I heart you. I heart you. If you feel a resonance, please comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and connect with me on Instagram. Let me see your face. Let me know how you're doing and how this reading unfolds for you. Take good care and just feel the love, shine bright, feel the love, shine bright.